keep them short and sweet. It's going to be about what I had accomplished that week, where I fell short, and my goals for the next week. So it'll be a little preview for you guys about what's going on the feed in the coming week, and it'll be a lot of fun. This week is going to be a little bit different because I accomplished a good amount of stuff that I can't disclose to you guys quite yet. So instead I will just do a review on the book Option B. Typically my book reviews are going to be separate videos, so I will do this quite often, but it won't be in conjunction with my Friday accountability segment. But for this week, I am going to talk about Option B. I finished this book this week. It's called Option B, Facing Adversity, Building Resilience, and Finding Joy by Sheryl Sandberg, mega girl boss, the COO of Facebook, an absolutely inspirational woman. She wrote the Modern Woman Bible, Lean In, which I don't know how I still haven't read, but I'm definitely going to get on that and review it for you guys. And she writes a really moving story with this here. The reason I chose to go ahead and start my little journey with this book in particular is because if you are going to start a business, you are going to become a freelancer or investor, you better build some resilience because you're going to face a lot of adversity. And in the middle of everything that you have going on is life, so you better find some joy. This was absolutely phenomenal, very engaging. Emotionally. And so a little background, about 2 years ago, Sheryl's husband passed away unexpectedly on vacation actually. It was very sudden and sad, and she took all of those deep emotions and she really brought her story to life. She created something with anecdotes and science and research and created a book that would speak to anyone dealing with any type of adversity. And it was just absolutely moving. I mean, her story, it was so sad, and you could tell how much her husband meant to her, but she took that story, she brought it to life and was able to help other people through her agony and just brought in so many different dimensions to the emotion of grief. So it's really great. If you're facing any adversity at all, you have to read this book. I mean, it was really phenomenal. And another reason that I chose to start my journey with this was because there is a fantastic quote talking about communication and relationships, and it's really the reason I started Free and Empowered Female. So it's on page 141, and it says, being part of a community can give us strength that we sometimes can't find on our own. We find our humanity, our will to live, and our ability to love in our connections to other people. So I thought that perfectly described what I wanted to do here. I wanted to bring so many different women together to build relationships, and that's going to help advance your business and your life for sure. So I would definitely rate this book a 10 out of 10. You have to pick it up. Be prepared for some waterworks. I cried through the whole thing. I started reading it at work, and then I was crying, and I was like, okay, I cannot read this at work. Not that I have like a ton of time at work to just read, but sometimes there's some downtime or like my lunch hour or whatever. And it was really, really emotional, and I had to stop reading it at work. But maybe I'm just a baby. I don't know. Definitely have to check it out. Something I want to do with these book reviews is, if you do not want to go out and spend the $25.95 on this book, I will send it to people who message me with a return label, like a library. You will return the book back to me. So you don't have to go spend the money, but you can still get the experience of reading the book. If I start not getting the books back, obviously this would end. But DM me if you are interested in reading Option B but don't necessarily want to go purchase it. I'd be happy to send it to you. And before I wrap this up, I wanted to bring up one other thing. And this was a question I got yesterday. I asked my Instagram followers to shoot me over some questions that they had about adulting so I could plan my upcoming content. Now, a question that someone had sent me was, why do I feel like I'm qualified to help other people in this way? And you'll know why I feel like I have the ability to do so very soon when I get to display to the world exactly what I'm doing, which I can't quite yet. But really, it's not just me. I'm not some genius. I don't know everything about everything. I have a fantastic collaboration team, a great group of women who I know either virtually or in real life or both. And if you ask me questions about, the most popular question I got yesterday was about mortgages and home ownership. Okay? So I'm not going to sit here. I am a real estate investor, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know every little thing about real estate. I have collaborators who are mortgage originators, who are real estate agents. And those people, I'm going to reach out to them and I'm going to say, okay, my followers are asking me this. Let's get together. Let's see what we can create to put out to my followers to help them answer this question. Or if we can't answer it, find someplace that can answer it, reach out to them, and then be able to present that content to you guys. So I'm not a genius. I have a fantastic group of collaborators, and that is what my team is there for. I'm going to ask them different advice, different questions, and they're going to help me create the content that I bring to you guys. So that's what this is about. Teamwork, coordination, collaboration, and the sharing and spreading of ideas, products, and services. It's going to be a really fantastic place. So please don't forget to check out option B. Head over to my page, Free and Empowered Female. That is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. On Twitter, I am Free Empowered Bree. I will put my link to Twitter somewhere. I'm still getting a little used to Twitter, so bear with me there. But Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I know what's going on, all right? Thank you guys so much for bearing with me. This was a fun video, and I hope you enjoyed.